Hello, my beautiful family. Welcome again. Thank you for watching and welcome to this channel. So today I want to talk about how to stay motivated and how to stay happy. So I want to talk about how to stay happy even though things around you are not looking that good. So recently I just lost my aunt, who is my dad's elder sister. So it was a very sad moment for my family. It's been like a couple months now since she passed away, and we just finalized the funeral process in the US. So I just got inspired to talk about this because it's something that I recently experienced and I know it can help somebody out there. So for those of you who already know me, I'm a very fun person. I'm very happy. I'm a very happily married individual. I've been married to my husband for the past 20 years and we got 3 beautiful children. So this passing away of my aunt was really traumatic for me because I was battling between being happy and trying to be the strong person in the family and also creating my video and running my business. But I just realized that there is also fun in duality. Duality to me is when there are two sides, right? Things don't have to be always the best or the worst. Things don't have to be positive all the time. They can be some negative, but it's in the negative that we get to grow. So how do you grow in the midst of the negative? The first thing I'll talk about is when you are experiencing something that looks negative, like especially like a death, there's really nothing you can do about that. It's very painful. However, you got to find the strength in what it's here to remind you of. What is this teaching me? Every time I heard this phrase from Oprah Winfrey, he said anytime something shows up in her vicinity, she always asks herself, what is this here to teach me? So that's the first thing I asked myself. And guess what? When my aunt passed away, even though she was old, let me put it that way, she was in her 80s, but I asked myself, what is this year to teach me? And the one lesson that I learned, which I already knew, but just reminded me, was that life is too short. Life is just a bed of roses. Like, it's not as infinite as we might think, or we get to fool ourselves sometimes. There is a beginning and there's the end, and what happens between in the middle is what matters, because at the end of it all, people are going to look at how you live in the middle between the beginning and the end. So how do you want your end to look like? How do you want people to remember you when you're gone? So that's the number one lesson that I learned in the passing of my aunt. However, I'm not going to talk about her on this video, but I'm going to talk about myself. So for me, I have certain values that I live by. The number one thing that I really want to implement, and I'm working on it every day, is to live a life full of adventures, happiness, and just exploit it, do anything that comes to my mind that tells me to do. I do not want to be on my dying bed one day and regret that, oh, I really had an idea to do this and I never went forward with the idea, or I didn't pursue it. So let's talk about how to build a lifestyle of happiness. So the first thing on how to build a lifestyle of happiness will be, know exactly what makes you happy. What are the things that make you happy? For me, I really love spending quality time with my family. That makes me really happy and I'm very grateful. The one good thing that happened during the passing of my aunt was that we had family members from all over the country that came over to kind of say their farewell. So it was kind of nice to spend that quality time with them. And we all just realized how fragile life can be. And then the second thing that I want you to think about is, how can you create your happiness? How can you create a lifestyle that sets you up for happiness? So already you have to first know what makes you happy. Now, how can you create it? For you to create it, you have to implement it in your life. Like, just walk around, make your whole life be around what makes you happy. For example, the first one will be we spend a lot of time at our jobs, at our work, our place of income. So if that's where you spend most of your time, why would you want to spend your whole life doing something that doesn't please you? You want to look for something that really makes you happy, so that if you're spending that much time doing it, it better be something that gives you joy, because your time is limited on earth. You can't add how much time you have on earth. God already knows how long you're going to live. So that will be the first point. And then that was your job. So find something that you really feel passionate about, that you like doing, so that you can enjoy doing it. The second one will be incorporate your lifestyle with your business or with your income. For example, I like spending time with my kids. However, because of my business, I'm usually not opportune to be able to spend that much time with them. Well, how can I incorporate our lifestyle with this business? One of it is to have my kids come clean this office. When I have them come clean the office, I get to see them, we get to talk for a little bit. I don't feel like I'm really missing out. Another one could be maybe have them work for you, like work for your business as well, because especially when they are in their teenage age and they can work, you can find something that they can do around your business, and that's gonna give you another abundance through your business, and also help you spend quality time with them and teach them. It helps you educate them on life. So that would be another way of how to on how to create a lifestyle that's centered around your happiness and your joy. So I'm not going to go ahead and say everything that I have here, but what I also wrote down was certain lessons that I've learned in life. Another thing that I've learned in life was that if you give, you always receive. How are you giving? Look for small ways to give back. For example, even just making a free content like this is giving to my community. Another thing will be always do your best in everything you do. Most of the time, we are so hard on ourselves, like, I didn't do this right, I didn't do this. Hell no, I don't care about that. I just get to do my best. And every time I think about it, I know at the time that I was doing it, that was my best at that time. So that was the second values that I also learned. And then also use the resources you have. Like sometimes you might not have all the resources that you need, but what do you have? Sometimes we limit ourselves. We don't think about what's surrounding us, like what is available for us. For example, technology now is so advanced compared to when I was younger. So are you using technology? Maybe that's a resource that you have. Or if you can do it, can you call someone that's younger to come and show you how to do it? Those are some resources. Like my son, I can call him to come and show me how to put two and two together. So always like look for the resources that you have and get to use it. And then don't make excuses. Don't always make excuses. It's so easy to make excuses, right? But you want to be the person that doesn't make excuses. How can I solve a problem? Don't always come with the problem. Come with a solution. If you're always coming with a problem, it's called complaining. But if you come with a problem and a solution, then that's called participating. Let me put it that way. So always try not to make excuses, and then know your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? As we said in the first place, you want to do something that you're passionate about, and something that you know it's going to make a difference in someone else's life, or I mean it's going to leave an impact, or that's something you like to do. Like me, I just like to do it and I do it. So why are you doing it? Go to your whys and think about all the whys why you're doing what you're doing. And then another lesson is that always know that you can figure it out. It's so easy how we get to forget how smart we are. Most of the time, a lot of things we just did not know that we could figure it out until we did. So always have the subconscious mind, or tell yourself subconsciously that I'm going to figure this thing out. I'm still telling myself every day I'm going to figure out this YouTube thing. So tell yourself you're going to figure it out. And that's the last but not the least is be willing to share your time, share your resources, share your knowledge. Know that there's abundance. If you eat a fruit and plant the seeds, imagine how many fruits come out. So always plant the seed. Always think about yourself as the seed that you're planting on other people, because it's gonna generate a lot of other fruits. So be willing to share. And that's all I got for you today. I have a coaching program for those of you who already know. It's on growwealtheasy.com. I'm actually getting ready to launch out a new course on how to find your dream partner. I've been having a lot of questions from my girls on how they can transform their relationship. So I will be coming up with that course very soon. Just watch out on my channel. I'll also post it on my TikTok and on my Facebook. Thank you, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.